Hello, and welcome to the Morning Curve, starring me, King James Bradsher. Now, it's been a hectic weekend. Lots of posts, a few new songs, some investigative research, lots of fun. And we introduced my dog Tucker. During the weekend, I have taken to posting more information in the newspaper. You will find information regarding my investigation in the newspaper, evidence, whatnot. Enjoy it. It's there for your disposal. So, how do we win against a government that appears to be more powerful than you? Just appears to be, because they are not more powerful. I have more legal rights. The government are all slaves. I am a free man. Therefore, I have more influence than the government. A bunch of slaves cannot govern a bunch of slaves. A free man must govern the slaves. So, I'm sorry, but I have to govern you. I called the NSA. They are investigating as we speak. Secret Service is getting involved. Over the weekend, I delegated a house to myself, 1201 Cleveland Way. I'm supposed to be being allowed to use it. It has been okayed for my use, but Coos County Sheriff's Station was supposed to take me over to the house, but they seem to be playing around like they don't know where I live. When I was released, I had to set my release location before I was released. They know I was released to 607 First Street, Arbuckle, California. Yet, here they are pretending they don't know where I am. Oh, we don't know where he is. We can't find him. The release paperwork says 607 First Street, Arbuckle, California. So why can't you find me? Why ain't I in my house yet? Is it because you can't spray elk urine in it yet? Oh, we haven't been able to destroy it, so we can't have it yet. It's too new, it's too fancy, it's too expensive. He has to have piece of shit stuff. We can't let him have anything good, right? He's got a PlayStation, we have to break it. He's got a new car, we have to break it. He's got a new phone, we have to break it. He's got a new fridge, we have to break it. Come on. I understand where you're coming from, but you're fucked up. 1201 Cleveland Way. That's the house I'm supposed to have. That's the house that the government has said I could use. It is a government safe house ran by the Secret Service, and they say I can use it. It is not an FBI safe house. It is not a CIA safe house. It is a Secret Service safe house. So let's see how long it takes them to get me into it. How long is this ineptness going to last? How long is Colusa County going to go on pretending that they don't know where I am? When they've come over and talked to me directly, and they didn't like it because I sent them away and they couldn't ticket me. (1201) Cleveland Way, Arbuckle, California 95912. It's a 2,990 something square foot Tim Lewis house. It's almost 3,000 square feet. It's a nice house, nice backyard, fenced in, got some rocks, some dirt, got some rock, got some grass, got a paved area that's covered. So it's nice, but how come I'm not in it yet? Because Colusa County Sheriff is inept. They're the stupidest sheriff station I've ever met. When the Secret Service calls you and asks you for support, you do not change your number. If you're a sheriff's agent and the Secret Service calls you on the phone for your support, you do not change your number so that they cannot contact you anymore. That's how stupid the Colusa County Sheriff is. Oh, the Secret Service called us. We better change our number. So, how are we going to get through the Colusa County Sheriff Station? How do we let them know that we're sick and tired of their bullshit and we won't stand for it anymore? I'm about ready to arm up and go over there and kill everybody like I've done so many other corrupt sheriff stations. I've killed more than one sheriff station because they were corrupt. I'm about to do the same thing to Colusa County Sheriff Station. I'm about to walk in there like some kind of a raging wrath and kill everybody. So imagine if you were a mage. Okay, imagine with me. Imagine I'm a mage. I'm not a mage, but I want to play around and imagine for a while. Okay, because I play around like this all the time at home. I imagine stuff and it makes me laugh. So check this out. You're a mage sitting at home, and you've been illegally incarcerated by Colusa County Sheriff Station. Since you've been released, 32 assassins have been sent to kill you. You've killed 29 of them. The rest have run away. Now, Colusa County Sheriff's Office is not listening to you. So what you do is you pick out one of their male officers. You create a chi field around them and fill that chi field with semen. The guard then drowns in semen. You release the chi field, dropping the semen on the floor, and now there's a big puddle of semen. He's got semen all over him, and he drowned in semen. Most entertaining death I've ever witnessed. This should leave them wondering for a while. Anyways, how do you deal with this shit? How do you deal with Colusa County Sheriff? How do you deal with the sheriff's office that isn't doing their job? The sheriff's office, which is corrupt. A sheriff's office which will let criminals get away with stuff, but will arrest innocent men. What do you do with such a sheriff's office? I say I hire a band of assassins to come down here and wipe them all out except for the correctional officers. Either that or I pick the rest of them off like I did that officer that drowned in Seminole Foot. So, how do we get Colusa County Sheriff Station's attention? How do we teach them that you don't incarcerate innocent people? Now, please look this up. As a federal court justice, I have the right to serve bench warrants. Bench warrants do not need a jury and everything. So, I am hereby serving a bench warrant for Joe Garofalo for interference with a Secret Service investigation. I find you guilty as charged. You will serve no less than 5 years in a federal penitentiary, and you will never work in law enforcement again. This is the finding of this court. Case adjourned. So who else do we have to imprison? Ronnie Zuckerman, aka James Jeffrey Chandler, for fraud, identity theft, impersonating a federal officer, defrauding the United States government. You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. However, if you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you by the courts. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you? Good. May we suggest Jonathan Smith? Good. Now, now that we have you arrested, all rise in the honor for the Honorable James Monroe Bradsher. Courtroom may now be seated. In the case versus United States versus James Jeffrey Chandler, we find the defendant, James Jeffrey Chandler, guilty of all charges. He will spend no less than 12 years in a federal penitentiary. This is the finding of this court. Case adjourned. Get these verdicts into the newspaper as soon as possible. Now comes the part of the show that everybody loves. It is time to smoke a cigarette with the king. So light them if you got them, homies. So these people are saying, I just want his house. First, it was, I just want $100 million because I got $100 million from the Vatican. Then somebody stole it. Oh, then I got a $500,000 check. So then they wanted $500,000. But then somebody spent that money. Now it's not there. So now I have a house. Now they want my house. No matter what I have, they want it. They're not getting it. These people are ridiculous. They think just because they're the criminal authorities, they think they can get away with doing whatever they want. When I find out who you are, I'm going to find verdicts over you, and you're going to do time in prison. get these arrests and verdicts to the Secret Service. I know I haven't had a single visitor today. There hasn't been a single visitor today. So, what do we do? How do we get Coos County Sheriff to listen to us? I'm hiring an assassin. No, not yet. I might hire an assassin within the next couple months to kill Joe Garofalo, though, because he's not listening. So we'll see. Where's my account? Where's my account? Where's my house? Where's the account that's in the newspaper? Where's my house? Please, in the newspaper, place that 1201 Cleveland Way, Arbuckle, California 95912, has been leased out to me by the federal government, and then I can move into it. I bet you if I take out Joe Garofalo, the rest of the cops will listen. So, how do I stop Coos County Sheriff Station from working against me? How do I stop them from being corrupt? How do I stop them from stealing from people? Judge Jeffrey A. Thompson, you stand accused of accepting bribes, falsification of documents, defrauding the American government. How do you plead? Judge Jeffrey A. Thompson, this court finds you guilty of fraud, extortion, embezzlement, racketeering, falsification of documents, accepting bribes, and gross negligence of the law. You are sentenced to spend no less than 15 years in a federal penitentiary. That is the finding of this court. Case adjourned. Well, it has been 30 minutes. That is the end of my broadcast. So, as Night Owl underscore 74 says, spread the love, not the hate. So, love more people and arrest less people for stupid shit. Love more people and quit corrupting everything. Just love people. Less hate, more love. Like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he is your brother. Your neighbor is like your brother. He pisses you off at times, but you gotta love him because he's constantly there. He's always gonna be there for you. So love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. Bradsher Gray 2020. Can one man make a difference? If one man makes a big enough stink and makes enough broadcasts and places everything in the news, can one man make a difference? Join me in my daily log as I try to change the world. I'll see you tonight on the evening broadcast of the Evening Curve. Now, I'll talk to you later.